one moment where you really just feel the emotional power of the relationship. Dress.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Go figure.
You've written with her, as you said, on one of her most vulnerable songs, and then you get to do a fun one like this.
Yeah. I mean, when I did Till It Happens to You, it was, it almost started like it was such a hunting ground with sexual assault, and that song almost, in a way, like helped start the Me Too movement, because no one was really talking about sexual assault, with that movie and that song. It kind of, and here is, this is like a fun pop song. This isn't as heavy as that.
You got the best
but they all have their place. All fun songs, heavy songs.
One last question for you. Do you remember a Star is Born moment for yourself when you heard your song on the radio, when you knew your life had changed as a songwriter? What was that moment like, and what was it for you when you
as a kid?
As a kid, or something you wrote and then suddenly heard being played.
Hearing a song of mine on the radio,
Yeah,
Rhythm of the Night, my first hit.
Yeah.
Hearing it on 2 radio stations at the same time. That was pretty awesome. And it's always awesome when, I hear anybody, even going on YouTube and seeing these kids or something cover my songs out, and I'll read or note someone, you want to talk to her, right?
No, she's busy.
Yeah, she's a little busy.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Anna. Always good to see you. Enjoy the film.
Enjoy the night. Thank you, Diane.
Dan Warren wanted to be cool about it. I'd be telling everybody about it all the time. People would find it insufferable, as you know.
Until It Happens to You, the song she was talking about, they were nominated, she and Gaga together wrote it. They were nominated for a ton of awards last award season, and I have a feeling they might be back this January.
I have a feeling they will be back. This is a movie that's going to get a lot of awards attention, both for the performances on screen and also for the soundtrack, the music that was written for it. It is a really buzzy film. And it's what you're hearing right now is just the excitement that comes when Lady Gaga walks into a room. And I bet you're excited to see what she's wearing. I'm going to tell you right now, she's wearing the entire galaxy as a gown with the sun, the literal sun. She's reached up to the heavens. She's brought the sun down and is wearing it as a sort of fascinator. Actually, none of that is true, but when you see her, I'm sure you're going to be impressed. And look, I think we have, we have Anthony Ramos coming over here. Anthony Ramos.
He plays Lady Gaga, Allie's best friend in the film.
Allie's best friend in the movie.
Hi, Melody. Nice to meet you.
Mr. Ramos, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. And Melanie with people.
And isn't it a great publicist that you've got there? She's amazing.
Lindsay's incredible.
So let me start off by asking you, does this just feel like the wildest thing that you've ever been a part of in your entire life, or what?
One of them.
One of them. Tell us about the other one.
I was a part of Hamilton, so that was one of the biggest
I've heard
smash
of that.
hits of
A little play, you might have heard of that.
the
Small little one-act black box theater kind of thing.
Yeah, so no, man, I'm super blessed, man. Isn't it so great to be a part of art that people respond to in a really honest way, right? So that's all you ever want as an artist, man. So I'm super hyped, and this is another ride. I wasn't expecting it so soon, but here we are again, hopping on the train, and I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
And you play Gaga's best friend, Allie's best friend, and you're kind of her hype man too. You're always there to support her.
Yeah.
What was it like when you first met her?
She was amazing, she gave me the biggest hug, and she was like, oh man, we always knew it was gonna be you, and I was so nervous to come to set and be on set, but once I met her, she embraced me like that. I was like, oh, let's go, So she's incredible, and she's one of the hardest working people I've ever met.
Now, a lot of the people on Facebook tonight are asking, and without spoiling anything, what was the most memorable thing that you did on set? What was your most memorable scene that you remember that you take home with you?
I think my most memorable scene was it was actually when we were at the Greek Theater, and I was watching Stephanie perform. But it wasn't even a scene. It was something that happened in between takes, and I was like, Stephanie played 3 songs for the audience there, just as a thank you. And she played 3 songs, and it was one of the most incredible 15 minutes of my life. To see her play live, just her and the piano singing her heart out, and nothing. It was breathtaking. It was beautiful.
Any point do you forget that it's Stephanie Lady Gaga performing? Did you, just think this is?
Ali. There's a lot about Ali that she can relate to, and you can see it when she plays, and you can, even when she was singing the Shallow with Bradley that first time. I saw Stephanie, but I saw Ali, and it was, it was just beautiful to just see her do her thing,
Yeah, we still have chills from that scene.
Yeah,
it's pretty incredible.
It was so good.
You look like you had a lot of fun up there. It's amazing. Enjoy the film.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Great to
much.
see you, man.
Yeah, thank you
Enjoy
so
the
much.
night.
Yeah. Take care.
You too.
Anthony Ramos, also, of course, famous for his performance in Hamilton, a little play that you should check out. Incredible performer, an incredible, sort of ensemble of performers that are on camera with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. There really is, sort of a great big sort of support network. Everybody plays their A game in this movie. Really fun to see. Really fun to see Lady Gaga as a caterer, because
Get yelled
that's
at
not
a
something
little
you
by
see
the
every
boss.
day. When you start out in this business, you gotta just do anything. Food service is a good gig, and everybody should have that experience, I think, and they play it really real. You believe her as somebody who has not made it at all and who really doesn't believe it. I think I've said this before, but I really love the scenes where you look at her and you think, she's experiencing this for the first time. She has no idea what it's like to be famous, and she sort of has this wide-eyed look about her when she's the one who's obviously the singer.
And what Anthony was talking about, for those scenes in the movie where they're on stage, Bradley and Gaga, those were actually filmed in real life in front of Gaga's fans.